জয় গোপীজন বল্লভা জয় গিরিবরধারী জয় যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে জয় রাধা গিরিধারী রাধে জয় গিরি গোবর্ধন জয় গিরি গোবর্ধন জয় গিরি গোবর্ধন জয় গিরি গোবর্ধন জয় জগন্নাথ জয় বলদেব জয় সুভদ্রময় জয় গৌরানিতাই জয় গৌরানিতাই জয় গৌরানিতাই জয় গৌরানিতাই জয় লড্ডু গোপাল জয় লড্ডু গোপাল জয় লড্ডু গোপাল জয় লড্ডু গোপাল জয় জয় প্রভুপাদ জয় জয় প্রভুপাদ জয় জয় গুরুদেব জয় জয় গুরুদেব জয় জয় শ্রী রাধা গিরিধারী কি জয় জগন্নাথ বলদেব সুভদ্রা মাইয়া কি জয় গৌর নিতাই কি জয় শিলা প্রভুপাদ কি জয় গৌর প্রেমানন্দে হরি হরি বল। All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled. So welcome to our Nittam Bhagavata Shevaya class. And I seeking the blessings for all assembled devotees for glorification to Lord Sri Guru Gauranga. So I can speak something for my purification, though I am not qualified, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Hare Krishna. I am sharing the Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita as per usual study. Sri Prabhupada Lilamrita, just sharing.
Mataji, you can adjust your camera a bit.
Yeah, actually, I added that a new screen. That's why it's happening. Okay. Yeah. Hang on a minute. It's yeah, it will decide like this. Yeah. Okay, so we will be reading from Although Prabhupada's God Brothers. Where it's gone. It's coming February 19th. Yeah, well, this is the chapter 39, and I will build a wonderful temple for you. And yesterday, Prabhu has finished. Just be with me. Prabhupada, it's more. I lost it. Yeah, here, from here. Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita ki jai. Although Prabhupada's godbrothers had praised his work on Gaura Purnima Day, several of them returned a few days later to complain about his use of title Prabhupada. Prabhupada asked his disciples to leave the room when they were alone. One of Sannyasi godbrothers began challenging Prabhupada in Bengali. Why are you using Prabhupada? You have no right. This is our Prabhupada's title. You cannot take it. I did not take it, Prabhupada replied. They are calling me Prabhupada, what can I do? Although the Sannyasi godbrother then began to criticize Prabhupada for not joining their preaching and for forwarding the sacred thread and sannyasa to Westerners. Mainly, the godbrothers wanted an explanation for his use of the title Prabhupada. Brahmananda Maharaj Prabhupada called, bring me a copy of my letterhead. When Brahmananda Swami returned with the stationery, Prabhupada showed it to his godbrothers. The letterhead read, Tridandi Goswami A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, no Prabhupada. This proved that he himself did not use the title. This simple demonstration pacified his godbrothers, and he then invited them to take prasadam with him while his disciples served. Later in his foot, Prabhupada talked with his disciples about envy. A devotee could judge his own advancement by how free he was from envy. He said in the spiritual world, envy was conspicuous by its absence. Although all the liberated associates Although all the liberated associates of Krishna were trying their best to serve Krishna in a kind of competition, everyone pleased with one another. If Radharani or a favorite gopi pleased Krishna, the other gopis did not think ill of her but thought, oh, how nicely she has served Krishna. Let me try to offer some nice service to Krishna, so he will be even more pleased. To be envious was materialistic. Prabhupada wished his godbrothers had taken a different point of Prabhupada wished his godbrothers had taken a different point of view. He wished they had not minded his being called Prabhupada by his disciples. He was also sorry that some of his godbrothers couldn't sincerely praise his work. If Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati was working successfully through him, why should they be disturbed? Why not accept his work and be happy that the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was being spread effectively? They should see it as Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's work, the work of their own spiritual master. It was also their work, their responsibility, and they should recognize that through Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, it was being wonderfully done. At the ceremony, they had praised his work, so if they didn't mind praising him, then why not admit that for hundreds of Westerners whom he had saved from hell, he was Prabhupada, that singular pure devotee whom they always thought of as seated at the lotus feet of Krishna. The meaning of Prabhupada is nicely described here. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada Vedamrita Ki Jai. I'm finishing here. Now I am sharing that today's verse is. Before that verse that I'm doing invocation prayer. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritta Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayat. Shinnatam Shakatha Krishna Punna Shravana Kirtanaha Hridayantastha hi abhadrani vidhunati suhit satam nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati ruttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtoki mukham karati vachalam pangham langhayate girim jatkripa tamham vande paramananda madhavam Sri Gurum Tinataranam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So today we'll be discussing that Canto 5, the creative impetus, and that the chapter name is Description of the Island of Jammu Dipa. And this is chapter 19 and verse numbers 24. न यत्र वैकुण्ठ कथा सुधा पगा न साधव भागवतास्तदाश्रयाः न यत्र योगेश मखामहोत्सवा सुरेश लोकोऽपि न वैष सेव्यताम् न यत्र वैकुण्ठ कथा सुधापगा न साधव भागवतास्तदाश्रयाः न यत्र योगेश मखामहोत्सवा सुरेश लोकोऽपि न वैष सेव्यताम् न यत्र वैकुण्ठ कथा सुधापगा न साधव भागवतास्तदाश्रया न यत्र योगेश मखामहोत्सवा सुरेश लोकोऽपि न वैष सेव्यताम्. Hare Krishna. Please, whoever want to recite the verse, please go ahead. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I am trying.
Yes.
न यत्र वैकुण्ठकथा सुधापगा न साधवो भागवतास्तदाश्रयः न यत्र यज्ञेश मखामहोत्सवः सुरेश लोकोऽपि न वैष सेव्यताम्. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna
Prabhu.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Nayatra Vaikuntha Katha Sudhapaga Nasādhava Bhagavatāstadāsrayah Nayatra Yogesha Mukha Mahotsavaha Suresha Lokopi Navaisha Sevyatam. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam, Mataji. Go ahead.
Nayatra Vaikuntha Katha Sudhapaga Nasadavo Bhagavatas Tadashraya Nayatra Yagnesha Makhamohotsava Suresha Lokapina Svesa Sevayatam.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Would
Thank
like
you.
to.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanavad Pranam.
Yes, Pranam Prabhu. Go ahead.
Somebody else is speaking or shall I?
No, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Na yatra vaikuntha katha sudhagapa na sadhu bhagavatasthadashraya na yatra yagnesha mukhamukhot mahotsava suresha loka api na vaisa sevyatam. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Would like to go ahead with synonyms?
May I,
Yes,
Mataji?
Mataji.
Yes,
Oh,
Prabhu. Go ahead. Yeah.
let it do. Thank you.
Sorry. Na, not, yatra, where, Vaikuntha Katha, Sudha, Apagaha, the nectarian rivers of discussions about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is called Vaikuntha, or one who drives away all anxiety. Na, no, Sadhavaha, devotees, Bhagavataha, always engaged in the service of the Lord. Tat Ashrayaha, who are sheltered by the Supreme Positive Godhead. Na, nor, yatra, where, Yagga Isha Makha, the performance of devotional service to the Lord of sacrifices. Maha Utsavaha, which are actual festivals. Sureshalokaha, a place inhabited by the denizens of heaven. Api, although, na, not, vai, certainly, saha, that, sevaya, tam, be frequented. Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Anyone? Please go ahead.
Yes, Mataji, I will read it.
Yes, please go ahead.
An intelligent person does not take interest in places even in the topmost planetary system. If the pure Ganges of topic concern the Supreme Lord activity does not flow there. If there are not devotees engaged in the service on the banks of such river of piety, or if there are no festivals or Sankirtana Yagna to satisfy the Lord, especially since Sankirtan Yagna is recommended in this page. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. This purport is little bit bigger, so two devotees can decide to read. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, please, Mataji, go ahead.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in the land of Bharatvarsha, specifically in Bengal, in the district of Nadia, where Navadvip is situated. It is therefore to be concluded, as stated by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, that within this universe, this earth is the best planet. And on this planet, the land of Bharatvarsha is the best. In the land of Bharatvarsha, Bengal is still better. In Bengal, the district of Nadia is still better. And in Nadia, the best place is Navadvip, because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared there to inaugurate the performance of the sacrifice of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The Shastras recommend Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangapangastra Parshadam Yagvai Sankirtana Prayoi Yajanti Hi Sumedhasa. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always accompanied by his very confidential associates such as Sri Nityananda, Sri Gadadhar and Sri Advaita, and by many devotees like Shivas. They are always engaged in chanting the name of the Lord and are always describing Lord Krishna. Therefore, this is the best among all the places in the universe. The Krishna consciousness movement has established its center in Mayapur, the birthsite of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to give men the great opportunity to go there and perform a constant festival of Sankirtana Yajna, as recommended herein, Yajnesha Mokha Mahotsava, and to distribute prasad to millions of hungry people hankering for spiritual emancipation. This is the mission of Krishna consciousness movement. Chaitanya Bhagavat confirms this as follows: one should not desire to be elevated even to a place in the heavenly planetary systems if it has no propaganda to expand the glories of Supreme Personality of Godhead, no trace of Vaishnavas, pure devotees of the Lord, and no festivals for spreading Krishna consciousness. It would be better to live perpetually cramped within the airtight bag of a mother's womb, where one can at least remember the lotus feet of the Lord, than to live in a place where there is no opportunity to remember his lotus feet. I pray not to be allowed to take birth in such a condemned place. Hare Krishna Mataji, I am stopping here.
Yeah, thank
Somebody
you,
can
Mataji.
continue.
Someone can continue.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I am reading it.
This.
Similarly, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says that since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is inaugurator of the Sankirtan movement, anyone who performs Sankirtana to please the Lord is very gracious. Such a person has perfect intelligence, whereas others are in ignorance of material existence. Of all sacrifices mentioned in the Vedic literature, the performance of Sankirtan Yoga is the best. Even the performance of 100 Ashwamedha sacrifice cannot compare to the sacrifice of Sankirtana. According to the author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, if one compares Sankirtan Yajna to other yajnas, he is a Pashundi, an infidel, and is liable to be punished by Yamraj. There are many Mayavadis who think that performance of Sankirtan Yajna is a pious activity similar to the performance of the Ashwamedha Yajna and other such pious functions. But this is Namo Aparat. Chanting of the holy name of Narayan and chanting of other names are never equal, despite what Mayavadis think. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Wonderful sloka, wonderful purport. Okay, before the discussion, just would like to take the blessings of you all and Guru and Gaurango. Om Aganang Timirang Dhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chaksurunmiltam Jana Tadmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manovishtam Sthapitam Jana Bhutale Shayam Rupam Kadamayam Tadati Shapadantikam Vandehang Shri Gurung Shri Uttapadakamalam Shri Gurung Vaishnavangsa Sri Rupam Shakrajatam Shagana Ruphanathan Vidam Tam Shajivam Sadvadhuitam Shabadhutam Purijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lolita Sri Vishakhanvitangsta. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dino Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brinda Vaneshwari Brisho Bhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataru Kripa Sindhu Payevacha Patitanam Pavane Bho Vaishnava Namo Namaha. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिचारु स्वामिनीति नामिने स्निग्धचेतो सुप्रणीतो पाल्मीनां च रसप्रदं प्रभुपाद गत प्रणनमामि भक्तिचारु पदं नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So again, welcome to our Nityam Bhagavatam class, and I humbly requesting your blessings to say something about this verse, about this sloka. I'm sharing my yes. This is that nice nice sloka 5:19:24. It's telling about the four na. So this is telling at Nayatra Vaikuntha Katha Shudha Paga Nashadhava Bhagavatas Tada Ashayaha Nayatra Jagneshu Makha Mahotsabaha Sureshu Lokopi Naboisha Shepatam. Before this this discussion, I would like to recap that this chapter, the text 1 and 8, prayers to Lord Rama by Hanuman in Kim Purusha Varsha, that devotees are discussed, and 9 to 15, prayers to Naranarayan by Naradin Bharatvarsha, that Bharatvarsha is going on, and that Bharatvarsha 16 to 20, about that Bharatvarsha, from it started from 9 to 28, and 16 to 20 is telling about that mountains, rivers, and inhabitants of Bharatvarsha. It's full of pious rivers and full of mountains. And 21 to 28, the demigods glorifying the Bharatvarsha. How beautiful Bharatvarsha is it? And next 21 to 29, we'll be discussing later that about the islands around Jammu. This is the Bharatvarsha situation, the southern part of that Jammu, and we are in that. We reached in Bharatvarsha. This is the end of the 9 Varsha. And that Gopalo Tapani Upanishad is telling, one who worships me in my deity form while living in the district of Mathura, or indeed anywhere in Jambudipa, becomes most dear to me in this world. And we found how incarnation of Sri Krishna is worshipped in different varshas, and the 9 varshas, and this is the Bharatvarsha we reached here. And yes, we are in Bharatvarsha, and this is Earth, sometimes we say, and one of 9 islands situated in the area called Bharatvarsha, and huge mountain ranges divided Jammu into the 9 varshas. This is that black color one, the mountains one. And translations and purport, I found some points that I'm going to discuss. That na, 4 nas are there to remember this one. Na yatra vaikuntha katha shudhapago. If there is no harikatha, and if there is no devotees engaged to service to Lord, and if there is no Sankirtan Jagna as a Mahotsava festival, and that place is not situated for reside. So this is 4 na, and na is here today. So what we'll do then? So where there is nice place where Bhagavad Katha is going on, that is the suitable place. In that thinking, I have discussing the points about that 7 points. Main is accepted place for residence, that where spiritual value of a place is actually determined by Krishna Katha and devotional service activities. And holy place, that Bharatvarsha we are going to discuss. Then this is the very holy place, then holy land, and holy Nadia, and most supreme Navadvip, then Mayapur. Then Sankirtan Jagna, the recommended sacrifice for Kali Yuga. And association of devotees makes a place worth living in. Where there is no devotee, no Sankirtan Jagga, that will be not suitable for living, not a residential place. And living without Krishna consciousness is worse than the Om that Prabhupada is telling in this purport. And supremacy of Sankirtan all over all other jagnas. And what is ISKCON missions, what ISKCON is doing. We'll touch upon that one. And this is the Bharatvarsha's actually Vedic cosmos. When we see the video, we see the earth floating like a ball in the saltwater ocean that surroundings Jambudvipa. And this is that first point I'm going to discuss. That except take place for residents, it's depend upon where constant Hari Katha is going on. So Hari Katha is going on means Kirtaniya Sada Hari. That 24 hours that Sankirtan is going on there. Then constant Hari Katha, that 6 Ashtakam is 3 is telling, you know, that holy names should be chanted always, not occasionally. And when the holy names frames our day, morning and night, our house became actually continuous festival. And also, you know, when our words, existence, minds glorifies Krishna. Actually, that is the Kirtaniya Sadahari. Means we have to engage our body, mind, and words. And we have to absorb with that. That is the Sankirtan. Then also if that is found, you know, that Shinnata, the Tannama Rupacharitati Sukirtananu, that not nectar of instruction, the 8. That devotee should always reside in the transcendental realm of Braja and always engage in Krishna Saranam, Gyanam. So how it will be possible? By following the remembering Lord's divine name 24 hours a day and his transcendental form, qualities, and eternal pastimes. So means on this way we can engage our tongues and mind. That's why Srila Prabhupada is given that his systems, how we go to the Mangalarati, then our chanting, then our Srinnatam Shakatha, that Nityam Bhagavata Shivaya. So everything is going on that way. So that way, Tannama Rupcharitadi Sukirtananu. So we can remember his pastime, qualities, form, and things that way we can engage ourselves. Then also we know na Krishnam Saranam Chasya Prishtham Nijasantam. So when we remember that Krishna always, then we and always he and his devotees, then we are staying in Braja. And also we found that 1 to 17 Sakatha Shinnatam Shakatha Krishna. Shinnatam Shakatha Krishna. That's Srila Prabhupada is telling. Krishna Katha means topics in the matter of Krishna. It's no other else, only for Krishna. And there is 2 kinds of topics. One is that Bhagavad Gita, that is telling about who, and Krishna is telling about him. It is spoken by Krishna. And another is Krishna Katha, topics about Krishna that Srimad Bhagavatam is giving. That is also about Krishna. So there are 2 types of Krishna Katha, and both of them are equally potent because it is connected with Krishna. Actually, this is the process of called Kirtan. Even sometimes does not people understand the language, but if we still hearing, the piety will start. And also then we'll go for that next point, presence of pure devotees. And just before that, if we would like to tell, if we listen the Srinnatam Shakatha Krishna Punna Shravana Kirtanaha Hridayantasthahi Abhadrani. So what will be give the result? Our accumulated many inauspicious things within our heart, it will reduce. So this is, we accumulated for many births. Not only this birth, many births. So this way we can, our Hridayantasthahi Abhadrani, our contamination will be washed off. And then after that we know Nashta Prayasha Bhadreshu Nittam Bhagavata Shevaya. By Nittam, daily as a routine work. If we hear Krishna Katha, then the result will be the Nashta Prayashu Abhadreshu. This is actually process has given how to that stages of bhakti from 1 to 16 to 20. Then when our rubbish things goes up, and it goes not and sudden, it takes time. So when it gradually it goes up, like that 120 to 19 is telling tada rajastamo bhavo, means gradually it will, our calm, krodh, lobh, means person ignorance will be disappear from the heart. Then we will be in the mode of goodness. When we will be the mode of goodness, we will know who is Krishna and who am I, how we can elevate ourselves. So this is the mode of goodness. So Krishna, Sakatha Krishna means we have to listen about the Krishna. That's why Bhagavad Gita Krishna is telling Mamekam Saranam Braja. Only listen my ekam, only me. Even short, the gradually daily hearing Bhagavatam, Gita, Prabhupada's lectures, if we daily, little, if we read, if we study, then we will increase our sadhana in that way. Now, that presence of pure devotees, this is very important. Where there is pure devotee, where there is no pure devotee, it is not suitable place to reside. So this is telling Makchitta Madgatapana Bodhayanta Parasparam. What they do actually, devotees, who is the supreme devotees of the Supreme Lord, they are 24 hours daily engaged in glorifying the qualities and pastimes of the Supreme Lord. And their hearts and souls are constantly submerged in Krishna, and they take pleasure in discussing him with other devotees, to Santicha Ramanticha, and also they derive great satisfaction to telling about the Krishna. And pure devotee, we have seen how fully absorbed in love of Godhead. Then he cannot live even for a moment without being in contact with the Supreme Lord, always Krishna. Like, I was reading the purport that like Bhakti Lata Bees, when it's grow and went to the Golok Dham, and that plant takes the shelter, and he could not think about without anything, only the Krishna he thinks about. Like, just as a fish cannot live without water, same like pure devotee, they always think about that. And they always think about the Krishna's pastime, qualities, and form. And they are Narayan Para. So Narayan Para means they never think about themselves. They even want to go to hell and heaven. They are fully devoted to Narayan. They are Nitya Yukta Upashat, means always thinking about the Krishna, they are the devotees. So that presence, that pure devotees will be there, that place, then will be the that pious place. So next, just would like to know, can you tell who is that like Narayan Para? Any example just coming in my mind? Anyone? Can you give me the example of who is the Narayan Para, who is the pure devotees from the Shastric example? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, are you hearing?
Prahlad Maharaj Mataji.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Prahlad Maharaj. And Narayan Para were telling about Chitraketu, and Amrish Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, and Navajogendra. So many are there. Then we will go to that. So where all these things are there, that place is Punnabhumi, that is our Bharatvarsha. So when, I'm just reading like that, we used to hear about that, Mere Desh ki dharti, Mere Desh ki dharti, Shona ugle hira moti, Mere Desh ki dharti. So we are very proud of our Bharatvarsha. It is the best land in Jammu-Dipa. So that 5, 6, 13 is telling the Bharatvarsha is a name came about the Raja Bharat, son of Rishabdev. So 5, 6, 13 is telling Bharatvarsha is the most pious land. People of Bharatvarsha are accustomed to glorifying the activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his incarnation as Lord Rishabdev and others. All these activities are very auspicious for the welfare of humanity. I just would like to know, can you see my sharing the screen? It's visible, right?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Sorry. I'm thinking. Hang on a minute. Oh, sorry. Okay, this one. Okay, sorry. You should ask fast. Yeah. This is, I am talking about the Bharat Varsha. I'm just beginning, I'm saying. It's visible now?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, now I discussed about this one, and now this one I discussed accepted places for residence. Now this is Bharat Varsha, is the best land. That mere desh ki dharti sona ugle, huh? This is our Bharat Varsha. That its name became Bharat Varsha, the king name of Bharat, who is the son of Lord Rishabdev. And Bharat Varsha is the most pious land. People of Bharat Varsha are accustomed to glorifying the activities of Supreme Personality of Godhead in his incarnation as Lord Rishabdev and others. All these activities are very auspicious for the welfare of humanity. And also I found that Prabhu was discussing about yesterday, yes, that in the Lilamrita, when Bombay's Pandal is going on in 1974 for March, that Prabhupada is telling, you go to the village and if there is Bhagavat part, hundreds and thousands of people will gather immediately, not only in the village, in the town. When we held Krishna festival in Bombay, Calcutta, 20,000, 30,000 people come. By nature, we cannot expect this big assembly in other countries. It's so true. That is my experience. But India, because it is Bharatvarsha, it is very easy. That Srila Prabhupada is telling. And that, yes, Bharatvarsha is Punna Bhumi. And yesterday also Prabhu has discussed about that. This Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila 9.41 verse. Bharat Bhumite Hoila Manushya Janmayar Janma Sarthakari Karo Paro Upakar. One who has taken his birth as a human being in the land of India, Bharatvarsha should make his life successful and work for the benefit of all other people. We have to take the knowledge of Veda and from the Shastra and from Guru and Gauranga. And we have to full occupy with Krishna consciousness. Then we can spread this Krishna conscious movement. And yes, that's why it's telling, we are seeing that ISKCON is opening many centers all over the world, so that people may associate with the pure devotees of the Krishna conscious movement, understand the science of Krishna consciousness, and ultimately go back back to Godhead. And Bharat Varsha is telling it's very pious land. It's in that purport is telling, because the followers of Vedic literatures understand the Supreme Personality Godhead in his different incarnation, and they are privileged to glorify the Lord following the direction of Vedic literature. Whatever it is in the Veda, we follow that, and that way we activate our life and we do this, and also we do action. So after realizing the glories of human life, people should take up the mission to spread the importance of human life throughout the whole world. This is our mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, they are fit to Krishna conscious, to spread the fit to Krishna conscious movement throughout the world and benefit for Parupakar, for of all human society. So, from all points of view, I can tell the Bharatvarsha is a special land where one can very easily understand the process of devotional service and adopt it to make his life successful. And we found that this Bharatvarsha, in everywhere, they are worshipping the Lord in the different incarnations. You will go to South India, you will go to North India, you will go to that Bengal, you will find if you drive within 1 or 2 hours, you will find temple and people are worshipping. Every Indian is having bhakti in their heart. And also Chaitanya Charitamrita Antolila 2.10 is telling, Shakto Dipero Loko Ar Navakhanda Devo Gandharva Kinnara Manushya Veshe Asi. They come to the land of Bharatvarsha. Those they are who demigods, Gandharva, Kinnara. People from all over the universe, including the 7 islands, the 9 khandas, the planets, all they come. as a human beings, the forms of human beings to stay in Bharatvarsha. Because also yesterday we found that how demigods is glorifying the Bharatvarsha. Now, we have seen in the purport when I was reading, I was remembering that how nicely Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur giving the hierarchy of pilgrimage value of Navadvip. Next one. So this we read it this one when we are doing the nectar of instruction, that Vaikuntha Janita Varaha Madhupuri. This is that Vaikuntha is very holy place. Then the Mathura is is very superior due to Krishna's pastimes. Then it's more superior. Best among the holy places Vrindavan. Then the more superior is the Govardhan Hill. Then most valuable is the topmost holy place is Radha Kunda, because it's pure devotional service in Radha Kunda. This is the highest spiritual attainment. Same way, that Bhakti Vinod Thakur is giving that, hierarchy. That is the heavenly or Brahmaloka, the other planets. The earth is Bhulok, means Bharatvarsha is the land of dharma and bhakti. And that Bengal is the Gauravbhumi. Then the important is that more than is the Nadia district. And then more important the Navadvip Dham, and supreme is the Sri Mayapur, because Lord appears there, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Bengal is actually called, they say, Gauravbhumi. And that's why I have given two pictures. One is the Radhakunda and is the Mayapur that OVP is going on. And whole Mayapur is how giving the vibe now that what GBC meeting is going on. All Shannasis are taking parts. Every day Sankirtan is going on. So nice to see that Mayapur events. Bengal. Actually, Bengal is exalted because of Mahaprabhu. And that actually the geography becomes sacred through divine presence. Otherwise, there is no divinity, so no importance. Navadvip Dham. Navadvip means it's encompasses with 9 islands, and representing the 9 limbs of bhakti. That we are going to do that Navadvip Mandal Parikrama on 21st February, Saturday. So you will know how is the 9 limbs works and who is worshipping where. The Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Sharanam is going on in every island. So this is non-different from Vrindavan, that Mayapur. This is very accessible due to the Lord Nityananda and Lord Gauranga's mercy. And actually, Gaur Lila prepares the soul for Krishna Lila. And Sri Mayapur is sacred as the appearance place of Mahaprabhu, the most merciful avatar. That Vrindavan actually reveals the highest goal of love. And that Mayapur reveals the easiest path to reach. Mayapur gives the how to process to go to the goal. It's very nice. We have to, when we do the process, we will reach the goal. Then we will go for the next point, that point 3, Sankirtan Jagna, the recommended sacrifice for Kali Yuga. Where is no Sankirtan Jagna, that is not suitable place. So Chaitanya Charitamrita is telling that 13.32, Nagare Nagare Bhrame Kirtana Koriya Bhashyaila Tiribhuvana Prema Bhakti Diya. It's it's like this sloka is so nice. Srila Kalidas Kaviraj Goswami, the author of book of the Chaitanya Charitamrita, is telling about that. So the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he inundated the whole world by distributing love of Godhead. Kirtan Koriya Bhasaila. So he inundated the whole world by distributing the love of Godhead. Means it's mentioning the 3 worlds, that means upper, lower, and middle planetary systems of the universe will all be inundated by Prema Bhakti, that Sankirtan Jagna. We also found how when Sankirtan Jagna going on, how fills our heart, how we realize. So it's really so true. He inundated the whole world by distributing love of Godhead. Kirtan Koriya Bhashaila. Then next also we found that that Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishna Shanga Pangastra Parshadam Yagnai Sankirtana Praver Jayantihi Samadhesha. In the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead who constantly sings the names of Krishna. That is telling Sumedha, means those who are the intelligent. And that Lord Krishna also appears with golden complexion in that Gauravbhumi as a Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Srimad Bhagavatam, that Gaurga Muni was telling that his features in Satya Yuga is a white and Treta Yuga is a red, and that Kali Yuga he will be coming as a yellow with dress. So yellow gold means Lord Chaitanya, who is known as Gaurahari. Lord Chaitanya always chants the holy name of Krishna and describes it also it because he is Krishna himself. He appears before everyone as Krishna either by personality or by sound, and simply by seeing Lord Chaitanya, his feature, that bhakti arise. And that we have to same time when you're seeing him, that people is telling is Krishna. He is in Vishnu Tattva. Is the Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna himself. That Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu here is associating, performing the Sankirtan Jagna in the village of West Bengal. And we know that Kalir Doshe Nidha Rajan Astihi Aka Mahangana Kirtanadi Eva Krishnasya Mukta Shanga Param Rajit. That Kali Yug having so many faults, but only one good thing. What is this? That Kalir Dasha Nidhanaman Astihyu Eka Mahaniguna Kirtanat Eva Krishnasya. The powerful name of Krishna. And just it's giving the example, that when one powerful king can kill innumerable thieves, so that one brilliant spiritual quality can destroy all the contamination of this age. The Kali Yuga is an ocean of faults. There's still one good quality about this age. Simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one can become free from material bondage and be promoted to transcendental world. And also we know Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama iva kevalam kalo nastebbo goteronatha. There is no other way for spiritual realization. The chanting of the holy name in this Kali Yuga. So chanting of the holy name is so important. Now again, I'm going to tell about the association of devotees makes a best place in the universe, which I found from that purport. It's telling that Satatam Prasangam Mamo Virya Samvidho. So first that one must seek of the association of persons who are Krishna conscious and who engage in devotional service. Without such association, one cannot make advancement. That's why we are also realizing in ourselves when our pure devotees come in the temple, how we go, how we take the blessings, how we call them at our home to visit, because they are pure devotees. They are always thinking about Krishna. So we have to take the association with them. And also sadhu sanga, sarva shastra koy, labho matra sadhu sanga, sarva siddhi hoy. That we found that how Mrigari and how Valmiki Muni, how Nalkuber, getting the associations of Narada Muni, they become big devotee. So that's why it's telling of one moment's association with a pure devotee, one can attain all success. So that's why telling sadhu sangha is very important, very, very important. Also, when the Lord comes, he comes with the Sangha Pangastra Prasadam. So he comes with Nityananda, Advaita Gadadhar. And Upanga means Sangha means the association, and Upanga means devotees. He always comes with that Krishna. And his Astra is always holy name, Nam Sankirtan, and Prasad is eternal companions. So when Lord Chaitanya comes accompanied by his eternal associates, Sri Nityananda, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit, and Srivas Thakur, who are constantly observing, chanting the holy name, describing the Krishna pastimes. So we have to associate with them. This is that association of pure devotees is very important. Also, we know that about Susrusa Shraddha Dhanasya Vasudeva Katharaji Sayan Mahat Sevaya Vipro. So we have to Sevaya, we have to give the service. And Lord is very pleased when he sees that his servants are properly respected, because such servants risk everything for the service of the Lord and are very dear to the Lord. And we know about the 18.69, that no one is dearer to him than one who risks everything to preach his glory. And so that we found that when Lord is situated in all the universe in different forms just to please his devotees, Lord destroys religious principles and establishes religious principles, and all comes to associate with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then, so these are all we need to a favorite place. And if we don't get, so what is that? Living without Krishna consciousness is worse than the womb. That is telling in the purport. That's Srila Prabhupada. So that it's telling the no glorification of the Lord, no Vaishnavas, no Sankirtan festival. So this better to stay in the Lord, better to stay in the womb to remembrance the Lord. As long as child within the womb of his mother, he is in a very precarious and horrible condition of life. That's why he always pray with the folding hands. So that's why the benefit of that pure consciousness of his relationship with the Supreme Lord and prays for deliverance in the womb. But when he come out, then he forgets everything. That's why we know that Sukdev Goswami, he doesn't want to come out. He was there in his mother rooms for 16 years. So this is telling, so it is, if there is no Sankirtan, no pure devotees, no Krishna Katha, better to stay in the mother womb, though it is remain cramped in the air, like airtight bag of a mother's womb, but still that baby can remember the Lord. Then to live in a place without Vaishnava or Sankirtan is no good. So then we will see that supremacy of Sankirtan over all other jagnas. Yes, this is, we say the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This is the Maha Mantra. And Sankirtan Jagna, Pravartak is Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is inundated the whole world with his that holy name and Sankirtan Jagna. That's why it's telling in this past sloka, CC Adi 3.77. Sankirtana Pravartaka Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sankirtana Jagnitare Bhaje Sei Dhanno. Who worships him by sacrificing his means, who is remembering and who is chanting of the holy name, and his life become fortunate indeed. So that's why whoever is who is putting sacrifices like money, intelligent words, they are all getting the blessings from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. A small sacrifice made for the Sankirtan movement is the most glorious. And it's telling about that the Anta Krishna Bahir Gauram Darsha Tanga Divai Kalo Sankirtanado Sma Krishna Chaitanyam Asritaha. Means that I take shelter of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is outwardly of a fair complexion, but is inwardly Krishna himself. In this age of Kali, he displays his expansions with Anga and Upanga, Sangha and Upanga, with his associates and the devotees. So we should take shelter. This is this movement, and this is the highest. And this is telling that Koti Ashtamedha Yug. Koti Ashtamedha Eko Krishna Namasamo Jei Kahe Sei Pasandi Dande Tare Yamu. Means even 100 Ashtamedha Jagnas cannot equal one Sankirtana. And one who says that 10 million Ashtamedha sacrifices are equal to the chanting of the holy name of Lord Krishna is undoubtedly an atheist. He is sure to be punished by Yamaraja. that to equate Sankirtan with other pious activities is Nam Aparad, that we know about that. Aparad is offense number 8. So this is telling about that so important. So let's see how our ISKCON mission is constant festival of Sankirtan and Prasad is doing. That's when Srila Prabhupada is on West, what he was telling, that I came here to give you what you left behind, what you forget when you left India, but you took away everything. Diamond, Kohinoor, gold, jewels from India, except the most valuable thing that you left behind there, that is the culture of India, the religion of India. You did not bring that. So I am here to give it to you that we found in Mayapur, Navadip, what is going on. Every day, it's now Navadip Parikrama is going on, and how festivals going on, and how worshipping is going on, Abhishek is going on, and Kirtan Mela every day, and Prasad festival, every day free Prasadam is going on, and so many festivals. If you go to Mayapur, you will see, you will think where I can go. I will go to both festivals and I will go to Kirtan Mela. It's so many things are going on in that. This is that Holy Land who has, this is the ISKCON, and that so by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we are getting that all things. So that's why we tell a constant festival of Sankirtan Prasadam is going on. ISKCON, that is our Srila Prabhupada mission, and that is that ISKCON missions. And also we found that Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Sharanam is going on, that 9 process of bhakti, that cooking Krishna, cleaning his places, serving the devotees, and while chanting and remembering. And so that's they are all doing very gracefully. So, and Padma Puran also telling, I reside that place where my pure devotees chant my holy name and discuss my form, pastimes, and qualities. Because of the presence of the Lord in the form of the transcendental vibration, the Vaikuntha atmosphere is evoked. So that's why that Navadip manifests, Navadip manifests, and that Gaur Bhumi, the Mayapur, is the best place, because that Gauranga appears there. And even if we are outside of Bharatvarsha, if we do our if our Barshana, if our Radhagirita temple, it's going on, everything is going on. So it should be in the sacred place and that real place. So even if we far away in my means for my lessons, so we should do daily our that Sankirtan, that chanting the holy name. We should attend the festivals. We have to distribute the prasad, and we have to associate the pure devotees. With this, I am finishing. And so this is that Mayapur, that Radha Madhav with Ashtasakis and Panchatattva and Sri Gauranga in between. So what I discussed, so far discussed in the 4 points, if there is no Harikatha, no devotee association, and no festivals like Sankirtan Yajna, that place is not suitable to accept it as a resident, even if it is the planet of demigods. Thank you. Hare Krishna. If you have any questions, please go ahead and realization. Thank you for listening to this class.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavad Pranam. Thank you very much for explaining this verse so nicely, particularly the importance of Sankirtan Yajna in this in the human form of life. It is very important that we do not forget the Lord, and that is for which we have got this human form of life. It is a rare opportunity, and we have got it. And if there is no association with the Lord, then there is no meaning of human life. So that is what this verse is telling about, that even the Swargalok or the higher planets where there are so many facilities for enjoyment, these are not worthy to live because they do not get that opportunity for association with the Lord or serving the Lord as is provided in this earth planet, and particularly in land of India and Bharatvarsha, and particularly the other holy places, as we have mentioned, Mayapur, Vrindavan, and other, where always chanting of the holy name is going on. and the devotees are doing that. So if we make our lives if we want to make our life successful, we have to remember this and act in this way. And as my Guru Maharaj often says, Subhashay Maharaj, that the life of a dham means live with the bare necessities of life and associate with the Lord. So if we do not, even if we go to the dham and do not associate with the devotees, with the pure devotees of Lord and hear from them, there is no point of going to the dham also.
Yes.
Because dham means association of devotees, and where the chanting of the holy name is taking place, and we hear from them, and in this way make us purified. Because when we hear from them, we get purified, as you have told, Srimad Bhagavatam, verse number 17 to 21. This gives stage by stage. By hearing, gradually the mind is purified, and our mode of goodness comes in, and in the mode of goodness we can understand the message of the Lord. So we have to make this life successful because we have got this human form of life. And when we do that, when we act in this way, we are in the right track. Otherwise, it is a mere vestige of human life. And we should be very careful in this form of human life which you have got. So that is in my opinion, that is what the content of this verse. Hare Krishna. Thank
Yes,
you once
thank you,
again for
Prabhu.
your very nice explanation. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yes, nice summarized you have done. Yeah, it's true. If there is no Harikatha, no devotee, no Sankirtan Yoga, so no suitable for the place. Will not tell it's a good place. Thank you. Any other realization, comment, or any correction? It's 8:32. If no other comments, we can conclude the class here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhayeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo namo namo.
Anandini
Anandini
Vaishnava
Devi
Vrinda ki
Dasi.
jai. Shri